Welcome back to Panther Sports Talk. In the first conference home game of his senior season, Deion Mitchell poured in 13 points with multiple buckets coming at the start of the second half, which helped set the tone as the Panthers powered their way to the MVC win over Loyola. Brad Wells tells us about Deion's 4-year run here at UNI and how he started his senior season off with a very special game.
A sign of a team's leader can easily be found in the opinions of his teammates. Senior guard Deion Mitchell is clearly one of the top leaders for this 2014-15 squad.
But I know if Deion, once we get on the court, Deion is all about winning. He's going to find you. If you're open, he's going to find you. And I know that I trust and believe in him. If he's going to make a play for himself, I know that it's going to happen as well.
Definitely, yeah. I mean, there's certain times where I'm like, ball, like I'm calling for the ball from Deion and he's not looking, but then the ball will come. And I'm like, how do you know that I was open? He has eyes everywhere. And like I said, he's one of the best because he can see the floor so well and he can score the ball so well.
He was in my position 4 years ago, so being able to learn from him and just seeing how he works and the different things he does at the point guard position, I'm impressed with his speed. He's a really fast guy from end to end. He's also really good coming off ball screens and getting into the lane. And I've tried to look at how he'll split a ball screen or how he'll come off the ball screen, get into the paint, and use his body to finish. I'm really impressed with that.
The trust from his teammates has grown over the 4 years that Deion has been an important part of UNI's game plan. But their trust comes from more than just what Deion does in those 40 minutes on game day.
He's worked hard, but I think this year he's made an extra effort. Coach has really tried to push him, and I think that's been the best thing for him is because he has so much potential.
Mainly mental things. I lost a little more weight. I did more conditioning. I've been doing conditioning every day for the past few months. So I've been just working on getting in shape and working on my quickness.
He's down to 191 pounds, which is down almost 20 pounds from the end of last season, which takes a commitment. And I'm proud of him for that, putting in that kind of effort to make that happen.
That commitment to getting his body in better shape is going to help this year's team. One of the first signs of Deion's physical improvements came through in just the second game of the season, when the team rode Deion through 32 tough physical minutes of play in an overtime win over Stephen F. Austin. The game was played in Deion's home state of Texas.
He said before I leave, we'll get to play in Texas. I said I want to play UT or just somewhere right around the corner. But Stephen F. Austin's still around 5 hours away. But it's still just good to get a chance to play in Texas before I graduate.
Sending seniors out with something special in their final year is usually a top priority for a basketball program, especially when they've spent 4 years so far from home and helping lead the team on the court.
And just like for myself, I hope that we have a great year for him to go out onto.
From his dedication to his physique off the floor to his 4 years of game experience, Deion Mitchell has set up himself and his team to finish off his career with a season to remember.
There'll be times where he'll be coming down the middle lane. I know exactly where he wants me to go and where he's going to drop it off to, and where the best angle that I can give him to drop it off to me. It's just something like I talked about, experience. I played with him for 3 years now. This is going to be our fourth, and you can't make up the time like that you have on the court.
Deion, he's got such a good feel. We can just turn him loose in transition and know that he's going to make good decisions because he feels the game very well. He knows where guys are at. He's got a good sense when people help. He knows where that open player is at, and he and Seth have done well together. And it happens when you get older. This is the most motivated that the two of them have been, and I think that's going to help him and help our team.
Keep it here for more Panther Sports Talk.